By 1050, the Mediterranean was a geopolitical powder keg. The Seljuk Turks, newly converted to Sunni Islam, expanded rapidly. In 1071, they crushed the Byzantine Empire at the Battle of Manzikert. Fearing total collapse, Emperor Alexios I appealed to the Latin West for help.
In 1095, Pope Urban II delivered a sermon that would change history.
He promised the remission of sins for those who reclaimed the Holy Land.
First came the People's Crusade, a disorganized mob of peasants.
They were decimated by the Turks before reaching the Holy Land. After a grueling 8-month siege, they captured the gateway city of Antioch. The victory was followed by an indiscriminate massacre of the city's inhabitants. 4 Crusader states were established, known as Outremer. To protect pilgrims, the Knights Templar were founded in 1119.
The Knights Hospitallers evolved into a formidable military force.
Great castles were built to hold back the surrounding Muslim powers. In 1144, the fall of Edessa sent shockwaves through Europe. A second crusade was launched, led by the kings of France and Germany. It was a disaster. The German army was shattered in Anatolia. A failed siege of Damascus ended the crusade in humiliation.
Then came Saladin, a leader who unified the Muslim world.
Jerusalem fell back into Muslim hands in 1187. At the Battle of Hattin, Saladin annihilated the Crusader army. He defeated Saladin at Arsuf, but could not reach Jerusalem. A truce was signed. Jerusalem stayed with Saladin, but pilgrims were granted access.
Pope Innocent III called for a 4th crusade via Egypt.
In 1204, the greatest city in Christendom was sacked by its own allies. Lacking funds, the Crusaders struck a deal with the Venetians. Instead of the Holy Land, they turned on the Christian city of Constantinople. The crusading ideal was now used against heretics within Europe. In the north, the Teutonic Knights began the Baltic Crusades. The tragic Children's Crusade saw thousands sold into slavery or lost.
The 6th crusade was won not by swords, but by diplomacy.
Frederick II briefly regained Jerusalem through a treaty in 1229.
But the peace is brief. Jerusalem was lost forever in 1244.
St. Louis of France led 2 more crusades, both ending in failure.
In 1204, the greatest city in Christendom was sacked by its own allies. The Sultan Baybars began systematically capturing Crusader strongholds. With the fall of Acre, the Crusader presence in the Levant was extinguished.
The final stand took place at Acre in 1291.
In Spain, the Reconquista continued until 1492. The Crusades failed to stop the rise of the Ottoman Turks.
The conflict redefined the relationship between the East and the West.
Yet, it opened trade routes, bringing spice, silk, and science to Europe. This exchange of knowledge helped spark the Renaissance.
A period of faith, fire, and a legacy that never truly ended.